Bets on a Budget, presented by Sobet, the 5 best bets of the week for the value that we can find them. Let's go.
Bets on a Budget, like he said, sponsored by Sobet. Don't forget the referral code, the issue. Check out the link. But anyway, okay, let's get into it. Enough of that promotional nonsense. Let's get to the hard-hitting facts. Bets on a Budget. Bet number 1 here. Baltimore -6 versus Cleveland. Look, they have proven the last couple weeks they might be the best team in football. And look, let's be very honest about what Deshaun Watson is in his tenure with the Browns. His average pass rating has been at 83.5 for the Browns in his career in Cleveland. That's not good enough. And against divisional opponents, so far this year, 67 pass rating against the Steelers and a 70 against the Bengals. He has not been good when it matters against AFC North divisional opponents. He hasn't been good enough. Point blank, end of story. I'll take Lamar to be a lot better than Deshaun. They'll win by at least a touchdown. I like them closer to 2. You think it's going to be closer, but do you still side with the Baltimore -6?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, we discussed it a little bit. This is good. I see them winning by a good amount. I think the 6 here is
I'll take
very
6.5
safe.
or
I think
6.
that's very safe.
Yeah, that's safe. And then again, even if they win by 6, you still get a push. Not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Okay, bet number 2 are New Orleans -2.5 at Minnesota. So first of all, I have the hook on my side. If they win by a field goal, I'm covered, right? That's huge. We love that. And let's be real. Do we really expect Minnesota to pull another miracle like they just did? And I think we think New Orleans is better than Atlanta, and it took them a last-second drive to beat Atlanta. Mm-hmm. I don't view Minnesota as that good of a football team. Are they scrappy? Yes. Offensively, are they pretty good? Yes. But also, again, let's be honest about what New Orleans has been. Their offense and defense complement each other really well. They have an average margin of victory of 11 points so far this year in their 5 victories. They can blow people out with this defense, and lately, a really good offense.
Yeah, damn, going at us with a lot of good stats here,
What can I say? I'm feeling it today. It's like I took Alpha Brain.
I love that bet, though. New Orleans is going to have their way with Minnesota.
Again, if that's 3.5, I don't know how I feel about it. 2.5, love the bet. Yeah. Love the number. Arizona +1 versus Atlanta. This is a pick'em game. Again, I like Kyler to be dynamic. Plus, we don't have film of Kyler in this offense yet. We have film of Kyler, not in this offense. We don't know what to expect. We don't know how many runs to expect. We don't know what his scrambling tendencies are going to be with this offensive line and this receiving core. And let's be real about Atlanta on the road and Desmond Ridder on the road. He has not been good even in his college career, not good on the road. But at home, he's been really good. They're not at home. They're on the road. Atlanta's 1-3 on the road, including a loss to a rookie quarterback, Will Levis. I'm not saying Kyler's a rookie, but it is his first start of the year under a new system. There's some tendencies that are similar to what you would expect to prepare for a rookie quarterback. You just don't know what you're getting, but you do get the talent and experience of a Kyler Murray. I love the side for Arizona.
And as much as I like to bang on Kyler, you can't deny that he is special with the legs and being able to move and extend plays. I can see that one.
Yeah. Let's go on to a big favorite, Dallas -16 versus the New York Football Giants. Look.
Yeah.
I know I was messing around Danny DeVito, but seriously, Tommy DeVito does not stand a chance. He has not been good in the 2 games he's had to play in. Look, 5 of the 7 losses for the Giants have come by 2 or more touchdowns. They just don't have what it takes. They lost by 40 the first time they played, and that was with Daniel Jones, who I'm not saying he's great, but he's better than Tommy DeVito. Let's be real,
You keep wanting to say Danny DeVito.
I almost said Danny DeVito again. It just rolls off the tongue.
It does.
But for real, Dallas is the side here. Who's going to step up and block Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence, that front? I mean, look, even Philadelphia's offensive line had to bring tight ends in to chip. Who's blocking for the Giants? I don't know. I'll take Dallas to win by 3 touchdowns. I'm going to go 31-10.
That offense in Dallas is undeniable, especially when they're banging on all cylinders. And against a defense like that, I think it should be no problem for Dallas to run up the score.
Actually, 10 might be a lot of points for Tommy DeVito. I'll go ahead and I'll go 31-3. I think he gets a field goal. All right, last bet. Denver +7.5 at Buffalo. Look, I think Buffalo wins, but that's a lot of points to give up. And again, the hook's on my side at 7.5. If I was at 7, I'd pause. If it was 6.5, I'd probably go Buffalo. But I think at 7.5, I'm covered by a touchdown with Denver, so I like that bet. I like that number. And let's be real, since that Miami win, the last 5 games for Buffalo have all been within a touchdown, including 3 losses in their last 5. Yeah. Again, all close, all within a touchdown. I like Denver to keep it close. Off a bye, I think they have a chance. I'll go ahead and take Denver plus the points at Buffalo primetime.
Well, you talk about good coaches off a bye. I would definitely classify Sean Payton as a good coach.
100% he's going to be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
I know this has not been the best season. He will be a Hall of Famer.
this is going to be a game where he's going to be able to kind of at least do what he needs to do to keep it close.
I think it'll stay close. Let's review those again. Baltimore -6 versus Cleveland. New Orleans -2.5 at Minnesota. I'll then take the dog. Kind of. It's a pick'em game. Arizona +1 versus Atlanta. I'll take the big favorite, Dallas -16 versus the Giants. Big favorites have been kind to us thus far this year. Again, you have to be careful about which ones, but when we do bet them, we've been successful there. And Denver +7.5 at Buffalo. First of all, love the number, and Buffalo has been playing in a lot of close games. I don't expect that to change anytime soon.
Love it, man. That was bets on a budget for Week 10. Like we said, guys, go check out Sobet. They got a lot of good stuff over there, a ton of good lines, and then we will have even more bets coming up over there every single week. So don't miss out. Go sign up. You can find the link right there in the description of this video, and don't forget to use code THEISSUE when you sign up. But